Welcome back to our brand new video where we are going to discuss the UFL Beginner's Guide on how to play UFL. If you're new to fantasy football, don't worry. We'll walk you through the basics and have you play right away. We'll break down everything from joining a league to drafting players, managing your team, and navigating the playoffs. Get ready to experience the beauty of victory and the pain of defeat like never before. So get ready, grab your lucky jersey, and get ready to travel on a football journey. All right, gamers, let's get you in the game. First of all, you need to join or create a league. Think of a league as your own personal football universe where you'll battle it out against other owners, your friends, family, and maybe even your coworkers. If you are joining an existing league, it is like hopping on a moving train. You're jumping into the action with already established teams. And creating your own league is like being the commissioner of the NFL. You get to set the rules, invite your friends, and create your fantasy football dynasty. Many platforms like ESPN, Fox, ABC, and FS make this process easy and free. There you can join a public or a private league. Just sign up for an account and browse through the available leagues you're in. Remember, every league is different. Some leagues are more competitive, while others are all about having fun and trash-talking your buddies. The key is to find a league that fits your style and commitment level. You're officially in the UFL if you've joined or created the league. Now think of it like being a kid in a candy store, except instead of candy, you're build up touchdowns, yards, and blockages. Before you start randomly picking players based on their cool-sounding names, let's talk strategy. You have to find players who will outperform than expected, giving you an edge over your opponents. There are two rundowns of the draft processes. The most common draft format is where teams take turns picking players in a twisted order. This ensures fairness and prevents any one team from hoarding all the superstars. And the other, where teams offer on players using a virtual budget. This format rewards keep spenders and allows you to build a unique roster based on your valuation of players. No matter the format, preparation is key. Do your research, study player rankings, and identify sleepers. Don't be afraid to make adjustments and trades along the way, because drafting is just the beginning. The draft is where your UFL journey truly begins. It's a mix of strategy, anticipation, and maybe a little bit of luck. Here's how to approach it like a seasoned pro. Before you even think about players, understand your league's scoring system. Prioritize positions will shape your entire draft strategy. Running backs and wide receivers who run fast and score touchdowns are usually the most important players. Quarterbacks are important too, but you can often find great value in later rounds. Tight ends and defenses can be streaming options, meaning you can pick them up and drop them based on weekly matchups. Don't be afraid to take a chance on a beginner with a high upside, but also remember to draft some reliable veterans who will consistently produce. It's all about finding the right balance for your team. Just don't panic. Some of your draft picks won't work out. That's okay. Stay active, look for opportunities to improve your team, and never give up hope. So trust your gut, and most importantly, have fun. Now it's the time for game on. Weekly management and lineup decisions. Managing your roster and making those crucial weekly lineup decisions. This is where your coaching skills will truly be put to the test. Every week, you'll need to set your starting lineup, taking into account player matchups, injuries, and bye weeks when a team doesn't play. Here's a breakdown of key weekly tasks. Set your lineup, choose your starting players based on their matchups, recent performance, and injury status. Work the giving up. Every week, players become available on the surrender. This is your chance to pick up hidden gems, replace injured players, or bolster your roster for the stretch run. Make trades. Trades can be a great way to acquire a missing piece for your team or unload a player who's not performing up to expectations. Remember, fantasy football is a marathon, not a sprint. Stay active, be adaptable, and don't be afraid to take risks. So put on your hat, work the phones, and see if you can make a deal that bolsters your team's chances of raise the championship trophy. Now let's talk about points on the board, understanding the scoring system. Because in the UFL, points equal bragging rights. Each league can customize its scoring system. These are your bread and butter, usually worth 6 points for quarterbacks, running backs, and wide receivers. Running backs and wide receivers earn points for every yard they gain on the ground or through the air. Some leagues reward players for catching passes, regardless of yard measure. Big defensive plays translate into fantasy points, but they can swing a week in your favor. Knowing your league's specific scoring system is crucial for drafting and managing your team, and don't be afraid to adjust your lineup based on matchups and scoring opportunities. Now, it's time for the playoffs. Most leagues feature a playoff format where the top teams battle it out in a single elimination tournament. The stakes are higher, the trash talk intensifies, and every decision could be your last. Here's how to approach the playoffs like a champion. Stay informed. Injuries and playoff schedules can change everything. Stay up to date on the latest news and adjust your lineup accordingly. Sometimes you just have to go with your instincts and trust your guts. Enjoy the moment and leave it all on the field. Winning a UFL championship is an achievement worth celebrating. It takes skill, dedication, and maybe a little bit of luck. But most importantly, it's about the journey, the brotherhood, and the shared love of the game. Join a league, draft your team, and get ready for an unforgettable season of fantasy football fun. That's all for our beginner's guide for football players in UFL. Remember, the key is to have fun and stay busy throughout the season. Good luck, and may your team bring you victory. If this guide helps, good luck with your game, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Merry gaming.